Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, the eSports Report. Benson and Mr. X.
We're back.
Boy, do we have a good day. The COD Champs pools just got announced.
So we can
Everyone
tell you about
has
them?
been kind of like poking.
When are they coming announced?
Tell me. We're about to tell you.
And we knew.
We knew the whole time.
No, we didn't.
Let me just see if Clayster replied.
Let's see what these pools look like.
No. We're going to bring on a couple of players to talk about some of the pools that they're going to be in. Do you want to just go straight?
What are we doing
We should mention the whole show today. We're doing COD Champs pools, doing a 2K, 5K recap. We're doing the quick scope. We got Pro League recap. We got Beyond the Scoreboard. We got Community Top 5. It's a pretty awesome show.
It's a pretty cool show.
I'm excited. I really am. But COD Champs pools. We're going to kick things off with...
Are we going to show all the pools, or are we going to do them one by one?
No, we're going to do them one by one.
Okay, I'm with it.
Like so. Do we have our special guest number one ready, Ron? Because if we do, we do! Oh,
Special guest number one! Come on down! Who is it?
He's not ready yet.
He's not ready.
That would have been really...
I'm going to bring up the stream chat.
Mr. Twizz, are you there?
Yeah, what's good?
Twizz is here!
We got Twizz!
How you doing, Twizz?
Let's go, Twizz.
What's going on,
That's kind of a clue as to Pool A. Throw up Pool A! Show the good people what they've been waiting for. Pool A.
Pool A is Christopher Puckett
Of Optic Gaming, NXG Rapid, Vitality X, and Team Orbit.
So it's us,
third headset,
Optic,
Chris.
Vitality, and who?
I'm excited for that. NXG Rapid, Optic Gaming, Vitality, Team Orbit. Twizz, give me your initial reactions to that pool.
You know, we got Optic in there, which is going to be a great match. And then I'm really not sure who the other two teams are, so I think we'll be the two teams to move on, us and Optic.
So, Vitality, it's a French team, not playing with Gotaga. They're playing with Oxygen of Scuff Gaming France.
Yeah, and Oxygen, he's been around forever. Got a chance to talk with all the European casters. Momo was really talking him up and saying just because he kind of stepped back into a caster role doesn't mean he's going to be missing anything as a player. But two NA teams in here. And who do you think is going to be the stronger competition? Italy there in Rapid or Vitality X in France?
I think...
I've played Vitality before.
Yeah.
I played them at, I think it was Gfinity, and they were a pretty solid team, so probably Vitality, yeah.
I think Vitality does lose a little bit of something not having Gotaga there. Don't know how Oxygen's going to be able to pick up the sticks so fast. NXG Rapids is a pretty good team, though, from Italy. Kolga and Power on that squad.
Shouldn't take them lightly. They're players who can definitely perform at the highest level. Although I'm with Twizz on that one. I'm looking
going NA.
I'm looking for Team Orbit and Optic Gaming to cruise through. I'm more excited actually about seeing Team Orbit play Optic Gaming to see exactly how well Twizz can do. Me and Twizz, we a duo. I don't know if you guys know.
I did not know.
Twizzin is an official thing. Some say I've taught him some stuff, which is absolutely not true.
No.
But no,
Is this true,
true,
Twizz? No. So
This
Twizz,
is true. We're a duo, man. We've been shutting it down early
I see stuff about
GBs.
Twizz sitting all the time.
dude, it's honestly true. So I may have to root for Twizz.
Although they did back down of playing me and Crim in 2-on-2.
Oh,
I'm
that's
just
some
gonna
weak
throw that
stuff
out
to
there.
it. Twizz, so you're matching up against Crim6 and the Optic Gaming crew. How do you
funny.
guys feel if you match up, say, on the main stage?
I think we have, we've been preparing a lot towards, Optic's playstyle because that's been the playstyle to beat. I think, we have the SMG roles that we need. We have the AR roles that we need. I think it'll be a great match.
Right.
I'm excited for that match, honestly. I really am. I think if there's any other team that you're going to struggle with in that pool, I think it would be Team Vitality.
Really?
We're not counting out
I think
Kolga.
I wouldn't count out.
You think
NXG Rapid
You think NXG Rapid are a better team than Vitality?
without?
Vitality with 3/4 of their team?
Yeah,
Maybe.
I would say
No.
NXG Rapids was good, man.
No.
Did you cast at the EU Championship? Because this guy did.
I was there.
I
I was
watched it.
there. I casted NXG Rapid.
I think everyone would agree with me on that. I don't think there's anyone
so
that would disagree.
Okay.
Real
Real talk, Matt. You cast Rapid.
Yeah.
Be honest here. We're not going to sugarcoat it.
No.
How do they stack up against the teams we've seen, and what is their strength? What is their weakness?
Oh, the teams we've seen from North America?
Yeah.
They'll struggle against teams from North America. But I think against Vitality, they'll have a chance. I think that's the third strongest team in the pool. I think
NXG
right
is
now,
better than
NXG
Vitality?
Rapid is stronger than Vitality X, yes.
And why do you think they're stronger than
I
Vitality?
think putting in really Oxygen, who hasn't played really at all, I mean, just kind of throwing him into the lineup, I think that's kind of difficult. And Kolga and Power are both established players. I don't know why you think this is.
Yo, I'm
when
going
they
with you,
win,
Matt.
when they win, I'll look at you and I'll go like this.
Yo, rapid top 3 in pool A.
Twizz. Talk some sense into these two fellow
bring it, Twizz, son.
fools.
I thought Vitality was the better team out of the two. I've never seen the other team play, but I played against Vitality, and they were pretty solid when we played them.
Okay, but I think you should feel pretty comfortable about coming out of that pool.
Yeah, I do. Us and Optic should be the two to come out of it.
I would be kind of mind-blown, actually.
Huggett wants to pick an XG. I can see it on his face.
Yo, no balls.
Not with Twizz on the phone. You can't do that to his face.
Nah, you guys should be pretty set. Obviously, COD Champs just around the corner. I'm pretty excited for it.
Now, Twizz, before we move on from Pool A, I want to get your thoughts. A lot of people didn't get a chance to see Orbit too much on the main stage back at the North American Championship. How was the team playing throughout that event, and really, what were kind of your good matches, and where do you need to improve?
We played Stunner. That was probably one of the harder matches that we had to play. We beat them 3-1. We got put into losers bracket early against 3s Up, and that was just mainly because our search game was not on point at the event, but at home it was very good. But I think we just need to, work on our search game. That was, the only thing that was really hurting us. Other than that, respawn is solid.
Got it. All right. Well, looking forward to seeing the crew. Looking forward to seeing if you guys have anything special for your match against Optic Gaming.
Just remember the Biolab strats, Twizz.
Yeah, they were nice.
You already know. You already know. Anyway, in all seriousness, good luck in COD Champs, Twizz. We'll be seeing you very, very soon. Pretty comfortable Pool A. Pretty comfortable Pool A. Nothing too crazy going on there.
Should feel good about yourself.
We'll let you get on with the rest of your day, Twizz. Thank you very much.
Go practice.
Get some practice in. Obviously, now you know you pulled. Maybe do some research. Look up the European qualifiers. See how the European teams are playing. But moving swiftly forward. Pool B. Very swift. Very swift. We can show you exactly who's going to be in that pool. And this one is kind of similar, actually, I think, to Group A in a lot of aspects.
Denial on top. The thing that I'm looking out for is Hyper Games here. I think Clarity, really nice guys. We've seen them last year. They're coming back. Last year, they really never had a chance. Their fourth didn't show up. This year, they're going to have their fourth. They're not playing 3-on-4. But you have Prophecy in this pool as well. But I think Hyper Games, the French team, is really the one that's going to have to come out and steal a match against Denial or steal a match against Prophecy.
If I'm not mistaken, didn't Hyper Games beat TK yesterday in the 5K and then got disqualified?
Yeah, but they were playing from LA, 4-man on the same host, so I mean, I don't know how much you really read into
They still have to shoot back.
It's best of 3.
No, that's yeah, I think they gave them 2 hosts as well. I think it was a 2-1.
So I mean, yeah, they did, but how much
all right,
how much you realistically
take out the host advantage. You're playing on LAN. Anything could happen. If you can beat them online, you can beat them in
I agree.
person.
But I mean, they don't have TK in the pool.
But is Prophecy a stronger team than Team Caliber?
I would say no.
If they can hang against TK, shouldn't they be able to hang against Prophecy in that matchup?
Yeah, but I think that Prophecy squad, when they get to COD Champs, I think it's going to be business as usual. I wouldn't expect to see them drop a map realistically. Maybe they drop a respawn.
The French teams were pretty good at respawn when I was at EU Championships, just from the standpoint that the French have always played really aggressive in Call of Duty. It's kind of like the Germans really good at search, French plays really aggressive. This game favors aggressive play. So where the French kind of lacked in search and destroy before because they played so aggressive, now kind of like works in their favor, so to speak. So I mean, they looked pretty good at EU Championships. I don't know if they can beat Prophecy. I think it'll be a game though.
Ben's
that will be
the Euros.
No, not at all. I'm just being realistic. You have Denial and Prof in Pool B. I mean,
they should both make it through, but I think Hyper Games can contend. I mean, they can make it a series.
out of all those 4 teams, the closest game is going to be Denial versus Hyper Games. Sorry, Prof versus Hyper Games. That's
the one I'm looking at as well.
Every other game, you could argue, Denial Prof is going to be pretty close too, but I'm talking about, close in terms of which one's going to go through.
Right.
You expect both
the
Denial and
battle
Prof
for
to
the
go
pool.
through. Right. The battle for the pool. Realistically, it would just be Prof versus Hyper Games, but again, I expect Prof to kind of cruise through that. I'd be amazed if they struggled.
Yeah, so would I.
If you told me on Saturday that Hyper Games beat Prof, I'd be pretty amazed.
Tough question. Can Clarity win a game?
No.
They didn't last year, of course. Playing 3v4 doesn't help your cause. A map. They don't win a single.
We're not even going to give them a map? I'll give them a map.
What are they going to win?
I don't know. They figure they got to win a map.
Something
they have
crazy
to now
in search.
Prof and Hyper Games. That's
Yeah,
a tough,
I don't know.
group.
That is a
Very tough for
group.
clarity.
Unless we see some, Exo Shield, S&D, Detroit.
What happens if
Four-man.
Hyper Games has to play 3-on-4? Then I like clarity.
That's not the case, though, Matt. All right, so we're all going Denial, then Prof.
Yeah.
Prof have any chance of beating Denial for the top spot in the pool?
If Classic has a
they have
monster, if Classic has a monster game,
Do they have a chance? Yes. But I would say it was much more likely that Denial would finish ahead of Prophecy. I think that series is going to definitely be a good one. Probably one of the highlights, really, of pool play. They're two of the best matchup teams, I guess. But
how much practice has Prof gotten with their roster?
not that many.
That's what I was wondering. I was like, how strong is Prof technically right now? Practice-wise, are they warmed up for this event? Are they playing with their team?
Because I know Bose and Ricky have been playing well lately.
Write these down.
And where did things go wrong for Prof at the NA Championship? Because they beat AR.
You had them top 4.
In the
You
winners
had the
bracket.
top 4. I don't
yeah.
know. Woo!
Had some extra faith in Embos that was just a little unwarranted.
A little bit. They ultimately finished, what, 9th through 12th?
Yeah.
So it kind of slowed down.
I had it based on the matches, though. I thought they could beat Envious, and they didn't. That's really where my bracket
See,
got.
Fair pick.
I don't think they could beat. If they played Envy right now, that team as it is right now with the practice they have, I don't think they could be a struggling Envy.
They would need monster games out of Classic.
Everyone.
They would need
to play
monster
well.
games out of Classic.
S&D, they stand a really good chance.
So this should be an easy win for Denial.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say easy because nothing is easy, but they should win.
You saying they can't hang with the
Yeah,
strong
that's what I
Envy
heard.
that I'm saying.
That's what I heard Ben say. I heard Ben say it should
3-1.
be easy.
Maybe they lose to S&D.
Okay.
Yeah. But realistically,
Fair enough.
when you look at it right now, they're going to be the two teams that come out Pool B. You agree? Yeah. So far we have OG Orbit from Pool A that we all agree are going to come
We have
through.
4 American squads
We have
moving
Denial
on
Prof.
after 2 pools.
This is the next one is where I think we can see an upset.
This is my pool of death.
Before we get to that
Really?
one, no. Before we get to that one, we need to go to commercial break.
Okay.
Because
Pool
we've got
deaths.
another special guest. So Pool C coming up near the side of this commercial break.